let's see how far we can go. Dragons, red, tribal, 5-0'd recently. Actually, it's 5-0'd twice. If you're not familiar with Sarkon, this is going to help us get our dragons, but let's focus on the dragons. Although we have Ragavans and Lightning Bolts and Blood Moons, we also have Glory Bringers, Moon Veils, Storm Breaths, and Obsidian Charmaws. Now, some Obsidian Charmaw and Blood Moon here are probably for the Tron matchup, along for maybe some Saga and shenanigans and things like that. Moonveil is a card that lets us dig just a tiny bit, helps us out, and damages our opponents if they are attacking our dragons. Glorybringer helps remove things with its Exert ability, and Storm Breath is the anti-white with protection from white. No Solitudes will hit this. Sideboard's got some Shattering Sprees, Pillages, some Blasphemous Acts, and Chalices, and then a few things in the artifact category like Relic and Dragon's Claw. Don't forget about the Lantern of the Lost. Let's go. I bet there's other better dragons, but this is the list that 5-0'd, so we're going to take this list that 5-0'd. Maniform Hellkite, whenever you cast a non-creature spell. So non-creature, we only have like 7, 8 of those. Let's just play this. Moonveil, we'll see how powerful Moonveil is last god. Also because I'm not going to take the time to switch things up. All right, got Monkey, got Sargon, and there's Moonveil. Let's do it. We don't really understand either to Last Gods and Lissati? Isati? Gosh. L's and I's are the worst sometimes. Because you just don't know. You just don't know. All right, let's go ahead and Ragavan it up, though. This is kind of interesting, though. We've got the Cavern of Souls. This could be good against the blue-white potential opponent here. Let's just see what happens. Leyline Tyrant could be cool. You could maybe do a mix as well. You can do a mix. Blue, white. Oh. That's not what I expected. That's not what I expected. All right. I guess I want to Fury this away. Let's just Fury it away with the Bone Crusher here. Connect with my opponent's face, put Sarkon down, and then get ready for a Glorybringer greatness. Shatterskull Smashing is a 2-drop. Shacklegeist. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's play Sarkon. Just go up. No loot here. I like my cards. We get to play Glorybringer here on turn 3. Huh. And you can't quell the bringer. There's Shacklegeist. You got it, opponent. Oh no. Dragon. Add the mana. Red. Look at all that goodness. Look at all that goodness. Exert and attack. Maybe I don't even need Exert. Just smash in. Horizon Canopy is missed for my opponent. We got Moonveil coming down. Sarkon's at 5. Opponent gives up. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. Blasphemous Act? Maybe an extra Blast Zone here? Instead of a Den of the Bugbear. Let's do that swap. And Blasphemous Act in for... Ragavan probably doesn't hit too often being on the draw now. Could take a Chandra Dress to kill out too. This card's not very good. Let's do that. Cool. Fear of the Glorybringer. I mean, we slammed a Glorybringer on turn 3, had a Ragavan, and we're going to follow it up with a Moonveil. Not to mention I had a Sarkon at 5. We played Sarkon a long time ago, like when it first came out in M19. And then we even paired it up with Glorybringer when Glorybringer came out. So we're familiar with the Sarkon card. Dragons vs. Spirits, the typical matchup. Typical. Well, I'm going to keep it because I have a Bone Crusher Giant. But Glorybringer's a little high up on the curve. We'll get there, though. Opponent mulls to 6. I've waited 8 years for Dragon Tribal to be modern playable. Fluffy is now the time. It's Monkey Dragon Tribal. I mean, I think it looks decent. It's been doing decently. Oh, man. By the way, I really hate that they're playing these lands. These lands bother me a lot. All right. Dragons are the coolest tribe. You can't change your mind. I'm not here to change it. Go look up Crimson Hellkite. Ooh, it's getting cheaper. Got a good old Lightning Bolt, and we got a good old Bone Crusher Giant. Little Aether Vial. Oh gosh, with the Horizon Canopy here, the Charmaw is so much cheaper. How much is this? Isn't this cheaper? Hold on. For each land your opponent controls, it produces. Oh, no. These you just hurt yourself. Never mind. I got excited for a moment. Incorrect excitement. Let's not get overly crazy here. Do I ditch something here? I mean, Charmaw doesn't do a whole lot. Bam, out of here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I like that card. I know there's a Aether Vial over there, but man, I like that Blood Moon. That's a tasty Blood Moon. Ah, it's getting less tasty now. Collected Company, spin the win. Crap. That's a frustrating one. That one's kind of frustrating. That one's kind of frustrating. Oh well. Yeah, I have to guess it's Collected Companies, but who knows what they're doing. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn. I got rid of you. What are you doing back here? All right. Let's play Glorybringer number 1 here. I'll just attack normally, and then we're going to get maybe the second one, or use this with Exerted, plus Bolt, plus Bone Crusher Giant to start getting rid of some stuff. We got this. We got this. Don't be Maelstrom. It would be nice to hit the Grove, but I'm feeling okay here. No fear. No fear. They can attack all 4 here if they want to. We're gonna get spicy with the Glorybringer here in a second. All right, Supreme Phantom. One card to beat. They only have to send 2 things at Sarkon now, and they do. They send 3 at me. All right. Okay. I feel like I want to go ahead and exert Glorybringer here. Kira's making this really hard. Triggering it with the counter with the bolt. And then swinging and trying to hit it. We can try it. I'm good with trying it. Let's go ahead and get it countered. We'll exert and see what happens. And then we technically have Bone Crusher Giant and can pay for it over here. The question is, am I paying for it? Or am I going to just play Blood Moon? I probably want to do this, right? We want a Moon instead. Cut them off green. I mean, what if they just in response do that? Oh, man. Because then this is exerted and we're not killing this stuff. Bone Crusher would stop this from preventing and kill the Kira. I could Bone Crusher up here in the face. The damage, then I get rid of this, and then this exerted Glorybringer is much better. Yeah, I think I do this. Like, I totally see what you're saying about doing that. And ignoring it and putting Blood Moon in with the canopy. This is a good sign. All right, that's a really good sign for us. They drew. Damage is not prevented now. They could give it a hexproof with rattle chains. Doesn't happen. Cool. And we connect with face. Down to 9. Sweet. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, Kira needs to go. Kira's a problem. Next up, I can Glorybringer in again and exert this one and then exert that one, and this thing's never a problem. I can probably kill these. Ooh, they're 4/4s or X4s now. Oh, they don't have another thing. They don't. I feel like they would have played it. I'm going to go ahead and try to kill the Supreme Phantom here with an exert. I might be almost dead here too. Oh no, they have something. Well, all right. I'm a little surprised they didn't do that to get the extra 2 damage in and start giving things protection when I was tapped out. They got me. They got me. Do we want a Dead Gone? I want a Dead Gone. Bounce something nasty. Maybe instead of a Spike or Bone Crusher. Maybe instead of a Charmaw. Let's do that. Kira was tough there. I think without if the Kira wasn't there, we'd be able to remove a lot more. They obviously had the Burnington as well, which makes me want to keep the Bone Crusher Giant. Interesting matchup here, though. Flying creature versus flying creature. We're on the play this time, so Ragavan's a lot better if we do end up finding it in the opener. We are hoping this league goes a little quicker because it is dragons, by the way. Let's play first. Let's try it. There's something that tells me that Moonveil and Fury are pretty decent here. And then Cavernous Souls make sure everything is good. We could even find Monkey and Dash, or we'll find like Blood Moon, removal spells, stuff like that. I don't think I want to discount this Moonveil. Just an island. Back and forth we go. I don't want to just throw this away because it has Moonveil in it. Aether Vial on turn 2. I'm going to cast Bone Crusher, actually. Let's just put 3, and then 4, and then 5. We have Fury to clean up some stuff, too. Start attacking with Bone Crusher here. This will name, I assume, Spirit. There's Kira again. Here we go again. Interesting. Attack. Well, this will be interesting. I could theoretically throw Glorybringer down, attacking, and Fury. I could also Fury, hitting a bunch of things, and then Bone Crusher, maybe. We have Kira again, it's a problem, but maybe I can just overload them with, like, big aerial threats here. It's the becoming the target. It's not the casting of Fury, it's the becoming of the target. So Fury couldn't be countered, but the ability gets countered. Glass Spinner doing Glass Spinner things. Might even save this for, like, protect us from a Burnington Forge Tender, although they have Vial on 2 now. It's not as big of a problem. But yes, it's still countered. It has nothing to do with, this is cast, this is targeting. Two different elements of the stack, if you will. All right, little Supreme Phantom here. Tax. Just gonna take it here because it's probably another Supreme Phantom. Another Glorybringer. Fury. Use the ping to ping a few things. Glorybringer kills this. I have so much glory to be brought. We're trying to make it happen. Let's play a Glorybringer. I'm gonna say no to this for the first one. I've got some cards I still care to use. I think I'm gonna hold the Bone Crusher Giant. Maybe I don't hold the Bone Crusher here. Maybe I Fury and ping this, and then I attack with Glorybringer next turn. Bull hack, what's up? Let's try this. I'm gonna do a no here again. Then I can ping all these, because the abilities get countered here. I mean, I guess I could just do it like this, in case they don't. So you can see the triggers here on the stack. Everything gets countered. and then combat away and just swing with the team. Yeah, they're going to stop it, but now the Glorybringer will hopefully hit this, but we'll see what happens here on the 2. Shacklegeist. Tap 2 untap target creature tapped. Okay. So they're going to tap down Glorybringer, and I only get to get in for 8. It's a bit of a shame, but can't do much about that. All right, so Glorybringer's tapped down here. Like I said, I'm attacking for at least 8 here, not being on the defensive. Opponent has a lot of damage that comes back to me, but I am threatening lethal here, and they don't know about the extra Glorybringer. Keeping in mind that I can fire 2 Glorybringers at something. Supreme Phantom, not dead yet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They need a pump of 2, either 2 spirits or 1 lord. Did they hit it? I'm sure there's other options for Moonveil. We just need to give Moonveil a shot. Selfless Spirit is 1 pump. Is not lethal. Attacks for 9. Attacks for 5. I guess I need, like, I would say Blasphemous Act, but the Selfless Spirit stops that, so. Taps 2 to tap something down here. Blast Zone is so close. If Blast Zone came out on 2, it'd be kind of like a fun one. Let's see here. So, play the Blast Zone down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Glorybringer. Let's use Moonveil because why not? Obviously, yes. It's Cavern Souls. And combat. Yep, would kill 1 Selfless Spirit. So they can tap 2 to tap something down. Do they have to tap this? So tap 2 taps this down. I attack with everything. My opponent lives here. If they didn't have the 2 creatures, we would have been fine. But I guess it was high chances of them. I guess it's specifically Shacklegeist was the problem. Yeah, I get to block everything here. If I had a bolt or something, we could go after that, and then that would have killed it. So the Moonveil had us have a chance to find bolt there, but we didn't do it. Even if the bolt goes after this, the Wanderer is sacrificed, and I don't get the win. So Spirits gets us here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, let's keep it going. More dragons. The tap guarantees the win. There's nothing bad about that play. Tapping down there with a Selfless Spirit out there and Kira protecting. There's no card that's a single card that gets me out of that. All right, let's play. I guess like a fork would do it, I suppose. Let's play first. Even fork wouldn't do it because of the other card. Laris. All right, I want to try this. Sack Selfless opens up the instant speed. Instant speed. But they had the Wander as well, so they were covered. They were covered in many ways. All right, this will be interesting. We're going to basically be playing a Glorybringer as our first spell. Maybe Bone Crusher's stomp ability, or stomp side. Sacred Foundry with Aluris. This could be the Boom Bust version. Darksteel Citadel. Well, that helps Charmaw here. But this is definitely Boom Bust territory. All right. Hopefully they don't blow up another land here. I mean, we have a decent amount, but we're trying to get up to 5 or 4, depending on this card. There's Ragavan. Tapper does nothing this turn. They need to block at least 3 creatures. They can only tap down 2. I've been block all sack Selfless. How do they know then I'm going to attack then? And they're opening themselves up to a board wipe. They need to go after it that turn. I don't think that's the correct. I think how they played it is exactly correct. All right, we hit our own Ragavan, which is an interesting card here. I think we're just dashing in and probably playing Cavern of Souls. Get that extra monkey mana. No Boom Bust from them. Named Dragon here. Like the whole block all sack Selfish Spirit. If they wait, then I can attack with Glorybringer, trigger on the Selfish Spirit, and bolt it, and then follow it up with a Wrath effect. That's why I'm not really sure what you're saying is totally correct. And then I would have had 2 Glorybringers. Anyway, we need to focus on the current match. Mana. Silex. That's interesting. Last one's not a bad card here. 1/2 dash Charmaw follow up. And I'm kind of worried about a Charmaw follow up. Let's just play Charmaw here because I can do that and make it uncounterable from Mana Tithe and just nail off the Sacred Foundry. All right, so they float red here. I'm just going to pass the turn here. We're not going to put a Ragavan down. We just got the Charmaw. We're doing the land destruction. Oh, there's 1 bolt. They have another bolt. Now I kind of want to put the monkey down. Like force the issue here a little bit. I know it exposes the monkey, but my opponent just fired off 2 lightning bolts, and they might blow up a land here, which makes it harder for Glorybringer to be played. Sacred Foundry shocks in. 2 cards to go here. Helix. Crack the earth. Well, buy gemstone. Buy gemstone. That's an easy one. We have another gemstone. Perfect example here of not being able to probably cast the Glory Bringers. Three mana Luris to hand. 2 mana Punch Monkey. Shrapnel Blast. All right. Well, there's Moonveil. Kind of interesting. Play Moonveil and then maybe cycle away one Glorybringer. It's interesting. What do you got for us, opponent? Land, Luris to hand. Cool. Cool. Play New Blast Zone. Let's make a Glorybringer. We are not going to pitch the hand because we have another Glorybringer. I would be happy to play. Hit for 8. I think this is where this list like benefits from. Once you get like 1 to 2 flyers in, you're just crunching in for tons of damage. And now what are they going to do? Play Luris and what? And what? And then what? Dashing Ragavan. I like it. I like it. They find Spike Field Hazard. We got him over the top. So, a little boom bust shenanigans from our opponent. A little bit of boom bust. Crack the earths and stuff like that. Let's get the chalices in. Chalice on 1s looks fine in this matchup. Wonder if I would pillage them. Probably not a good idea. Let's keep Blood Moons in. Let's get rid of... Get rid of 1 Fury and 1 Blood Moon for the two chalices here. We saw Crack, we saw Stars, Ragavans, probably has Mana Ties, stuff like that. We're just trying to have answers to a lot of what they're doing. Keep this, it's got 3 lands. 3 lands, we'll see what that does for us. Maybe they'll start with a monkey. I can kill the monkey. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. That's kind of tempting. Spikefield Hazard's actually pretty tempting because then I can... I don't want to be mana tithed here. Then I can leave up Bone Crusher Giant next. It would be maybe nice to hold the Spikefield Hazard because they're going to probably blow up a land here. Well, they had a bonus monkey. It's a me monkey-o. Number 1. No, our own Ragavan. They really did just play that. Interesting. Okay. Well, again, to avoid Mana Tithe, let's just kill this now, pass turn. There's the Darksteel Citadel. Here comes the Boom Bust, I think. Oh, nope, Star. Crack the Earth now. Nope. Okay. Made white mana. Esper Sentinel. You got it. The mana thing. The mana thing. All right. Shocking. Let's go ahead and Fury with a Moonveil away and get a Sarkon in without my opponent drawing a card. Sarkon's going to help us cast some stuff, and then we'll see what happens from there. We're not going to loot. I like both dragons. Yeah, it's Astrolabe. All right, little Arid Mesa here. Two mana. Boom bust the Blast Zone. All right. If we hit a land, Glorybringer. If not, Moonveil. Looks like we're mooning. Mooning and veiling. Pass turn. Luckily, no Mana Tithe. Fetching. All right, so here we are again. 12 to 14. We got a nice big 4/4. We hit another land. We're hitting them with 8 damage. Doesn't appear they're doing anything. Land drop here equals 8 damage. Lures to hand. Lures to hand. Hit the land drop. Here we go. Glorybringer. And I think we're going to go no on the whole discard thing again, just because the extra Glorybringer is really nice here. Hit for 8, put him to 6, have an extra Glorybringer. They're playing Lurrus plus Ragavan, I guess. Fury, Moon. They play Lurrus dash Ragavan. Yeah, they'll dash, and then I think we'll be okay with our Glorybringer here. If they find the Fury and have a red card, they have to get rid of Glorybringer, and then I have the new Glorybringer. This is good. This is the Dragon list punches really hard. That's what we're seeing. And Moonveil gives me an extra draw. I play land Glorybringer, draw a new card. I'm not convinced about this card here. I'm not sure why they're playing this. There's that land. Up for mana. Play good old Glorybringer here. Use the Moonveil. New land. Swing. And we can create 4/5/5 dragon tokens. Nice. Nice. Off we go. 1-1. Seeing if we can make it a fast league here. Match 3. Up next. Silumgar's Scorn. Building your own counterspell. The one you have to like reveal a dragon with that one, right? Blue-black, reveal dragon. You get to counter or something like that. Or is it the 4 mana? There's like 2 things it can do. Kind of like Ojutai's command. I forget what exactly all of those did, since I didn't play a lot of the dragons in the standard. Blue, and you reveal a dragon card, counter. There you go. There you go. It's kind of like a stubborn denial, but then turns into straight counter spell when you're playing dragons. All right. Well, Bone Crusher Tribal. If I hit the land, I'll be good. If I don't hit the lands, we got some removal. Kept because of Blood Moon. I love Blood Moon. Blood Moon's life. Wooded Foothills for our opponent, and it begins with an initial fetch here. This even looks like good old Red Prison, so opponent fears us. Crashing Footfalls, okay. I clicked way too fast there. This needs to be in play. Well, we'll see if that punishes us. It's gonna punish me. I can feel it. I can feel it. Punished. Oh, they're fetching. Oh, it's not gonna punish me because they have ice. They're gonna ice me. Oh, no fear for Blood Moon either. All right. No punish. Right on curve. Please do not put more rhinos into play. I beg you. Ooh, they have an island. Petty theft online here going out. Blood Moon? Don't have the instant speed spell to put 8 power in the battlefield? Don't force? All right. This is at 2 going to 1. I need to get these chalices in here. Chalice on 0. Bone Crusher Giant. I'm going to try not to show them anything else if I don't have to. If I rip a Glory Bringer off the top, we'll be talking. If I don't, we might be conceding going to game 2. I'm going to block. Bone Crusher to Bone Crusher. Puts 10. Ooh, they have the fancy Shardless Agent. All right, so there's a lot of damage here. We're just going to concede. There's 18 damage on the battlefield. Not a lot I'm going to be able to do there. Dead Gone's Chalice, probably Blasphemous Act. Pillage is a maybe. Pillage is a maybe. Because you could pillage a land and kind of like set him back for a turn. Lightning Bolts kind of suck in this matchup. Moonveil seems slow. Let's do... Actually, let's take a little bit of the top end and then a little bit of the bottom. We could use Lightning Bolts to finish the game. Makes me think this Sarkon's too slow, but we're gonna try it. All right. Gotta find those chalices. Maybe Blasphemous Act when they got a bunch of creatures. Blood Moon carry us. Well, okay. We're gonna try it. You know what we're gonna try to do? We're gonna try to, if I can, get the Blast Zone in after the Blood Moon. This would put the Blast Zone on 0, which is an odd place for it to actually get to. But it would set us up really nicely if they were to remove the Blood Moon. And then this Blasphemous Act, we'll see if we get that going. Wow, they're interacting with us. Wooded Foothills immediately here. Stomping Shocks in. All right, Crashing Footfalls. So we'll spend it. Okay, here's one of those Lightning Bolts, maybe to finish them off at the end. At the end of times. They're gonna ice me. They do. This time we're going to put Spike Field in correctly. Pass turn. All right. Not a whole lot happening here. Shocks in. Shardless. Okay. This is my Blood Moon territory, hopefully. And then Blast Zone. Has 2 more. Bolt as well. Shoot, I'm gonna be dead by the time this comes in. And Blasphemous Act's not gonna happen, is it? Not gonna happen, is it? Well, that's lethal, so... we need to... How much is this? It's 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I... kill this for 3? We're gonna go to 2 and hope they don't have another Fire and Ice, and then I'll Blasphemous Act. Going to 2. 2 more rhinos are showing up. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Don't have a Fire and Ice. Here we go. The answer is... All right. On we go to match number 4. I requested no Fire and Ice. Magic Online listened. Bloodman was decent, but not good enough. Needed the Chalice. Got run over. No Dead Gons. Such is life. Let's even this up. We gotta go with the 2-2 here. Get an interesting one for match 5. Dragon's trying to do something here. Yeah, it was painful. This is okay. A little Ragavan, a couple removal spells. Can you imagine dashing in Ragavan? Turn 1 off of Gemstone Caverns. Oh. Spire Bluff. All right, Ragavan, go ahead and Unholy Heat, Bolt, whatever you're gonna do. Oh, Street Wraith. Grixis Death Shadow? Okay. Let's try to connect here. I don't want to tip my hat exactly what we're doing just yet. We connect. I can't cycle this. I'm going to go ahead and bolt myself. Pass turn. 2 mana Waker. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage kind of saved up here. They spin here with their living end. Gonna be very sad. It's another bolt. They might be almost dead. Bounces with Petty Theft. We'll put it back into play. We'll put Ragavan back into play. I have a feeling I'm just gonna start throwing damage upstairs. 6, 10. I can put them to 3. I almost need them to like kind of. I don't want to do this. I don't want to show them that I have so much burn here. See if I can get in for 2. Just walking in here with a monkey. All right. What do we hit? A forest. A garbage forest. Riverwinder. All right. Well. Do I just throw fireballs up at their face here? Shardless Agent, we're spinning. I'm just trying to think if there's a reason to throw everything up there right now. I don't think there is, so we'll just stomp, stomp. Because I could draw. Let's fire one more bolt upstairs and then hold one bolt. Because we may need it to like kill something here. Extra fury. I'm at 16. I name Dragon here still. Maybe I don't. Let's name Elemental to throw him off a little bit of what we're doing. Force doesn't matter for Fury. Force is non-creature. Let's play one Fury down. And then let's kill Street Wraith with it. And I'm going to pass the turn holding Bolt up. The island. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to block the big thing here. I see a line where I could bolt upstairs, Fury, Exile, and then swing with the Den of the Bugbear. I need a red spell. If I can find a red spell here, I can Fury away this and bolt here. Because it's their turn, I probably bolt now. Because I need that red spell. And I do this now to avoid force. Red spell. That'll do it. 4 damage gets rid of Curator, and then I swing with Den of the Bugbear for lethal. Playing with fire. Playing with fire. It was a good line. Oh, wait, no. Ah, Waker. Never mind. I forgot Waker does the minus thing. It was such a good line, and then it was like, wait, why isn't that killing them? Yeah, it won't get there because I'm going to, you can chalk that up to a punt, forgetting that Waker does Waker things. I'm really upset now. Really upset. Let's not talk too much about how bad that was. Yeah, I mean, logically it's a punt because I'm thinking a different way. so I don't want to accidentally think that way in the future. I guess I didn't really have an out. I guess the out was now bolt upstairs and hope for a Bone Crusher, but we had already gone through 3 of them. All right, well, this hand's fun. Yeah, looted for the bolt. If we loot for the bolt and find it, we can do it that way instead. All right, attempting chalice here resolves. Yeah, so it's a slight, I mean, like, the chances are very minimal, but it is a punt, because I got really excited, and I was like, oh, wait, Waker does stuff. Waker rude. Waker much rude here. Dang it, they have an island, too. This isn't good. Petty theft is going to be a thing. Misty Rainforest gets the green they need. Land. Oh, let's dash. I could have killed Waker, but then I wouldn't have thrown as much damage upstairs. Oh, Monkey's dashing in here. Opponent's got a whole host of 4/4 flyers. Find ourselves a Spire Bluff. Pass turn. Yeah, I think there's better lines than what I did. I done big goofed. Let's try a dashing monkey here again. Something tells me that they... Well, I was going to say they probably had something for this, but the way they're cycling here, I'm guessing they don't. A little bit of a shame we have a den, because I can't put Blood Moon in. But they're at 11. I guess we're kind of getting somewhere where maybe something with Glorybringer plus Fury might be enough once they spin here. They're spinning here. Chalice exists. So I'm wondering what they're spinning into. The answer is nothing. Just cast a Glorybringer. I think we can just simple attack, pass turn. Pretty much plan to do this again. It's a breeding pool. They don't shock in. No surprises there. Hooray. Dash Monkey, exert Glorybringer, throw a bolt. Well, something's happening here. I'll just pass here. See if they want to tap out for me. Okay. Works for me. Works for me. All right. Any changes? Probably not. I do have my own dead gone. I can't imagine I want to be doing that. Pillage could be funny with the Blood Moon. Maybe better than a Storm Breath, just to like set them back one more, maybe. We're looking for the relics. We got the chalices. Those are the things we really want. The kind of the 1 ofs and 2 ofs don't matter so much. We'll keep this hand though. Double relic is tasty. Tasty. I'll take it. Hey, there's a pillage too. All right, relic 1 down. Good old Storm Breath. We had our time in Modern. Yeah, Scred Red would do some things, that's for sure. That's for sure. My opponent's considering a force here, I believe. Go ahead and hit this so I can hit the F6 button. We like that button a lot. breeding pool. Cycles. Getting the second relic down would be really good. Obviously, my opponent could have like a force or something. Maybe this evoke creature. That works. All right, we're going to hope that they don't have a force right here. Oh. Relic again. Cycles. Cycles. Man, I don't know if I put both relics down now. Might be waiting on this relic. So I can pop this one if need be. They force. All right. Guess we're doing this relic. All right. So they forced it away. They cycled a whole bunch. Opponent's got some mana over there. Do they have the third land? Can they go for it? Oh my gosh. They have the answer for the relic again. Fetching a response to this. Get him, Blood Moon. Get him, Blood Moon. One hate piece after the other, after the other, after the other. Oh, snap. I'll take that chalice. And I know the pillage would be good on something else than a mountain there, but I'm going to take him off of that card because I don't want him to have it. There's my angry pillage. Let's go ahead and Glorybringer. 3-turn clock. If we top deck another Glorybringer, it's a 2-turn. We get a Charmaw here. I think I sideboarded those out. Well, 7 damage isn't quite enough. 3 Melix Moon Chalice. I mean, opponent had Force Foundation. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Concession here. We're going to match. Oh, we had a Lantern of the Lost coming too. The last hate piece for the graveyard. We're 2-2, taking dragons into match number 5, going for that 3-2. You know what? Prediction. Do you believe? Start results. 3-2 winning. 2-3 sad dragons. Sad face. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Go. You guys like the predictions. You just beat Living End as well, Rodeo? Nice. All right, 2 minutes on that. I'll be right back. We're good. Let's queue up. Got your votes in? Predictions in? Predicting that 5-0? Uh-oh. That was a fast queue. That was a fast queue. Do we believe in this? All right. Greekachu. The Greek Pikachu, I guess. Here we're playing first. A little hint for those that are still waiting to put their channel points in. I'm going to say yes. Playing against Luris. We have Ragavan. We're going to keep. Here we go. Here we go. Last second predictions. Get them in. You got it all riding on the dragons. I don't know if I would do that. Opponent mulled to 6. Got Monkey. It is a Thalia Avatar for the Luris. All 20. Turn 1 monkey, can't lose. Oh gosh, everyone went all in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Paid actor across the street. Ornithopter, Memnite. You gotta land, right? Saga makes this cheaper. Just end them. Make sure I pick these right. Just end them. Attack with Ragavan here. Charmaw's not cheap enough yet, but it was close. Oh, Shadow Spear, because I can't do this, but I can put a Shadow Spear into play. I'll wait to equip. I'll wait to equip the Shadow Spear. Flooded Strand. I'm going to play another creature down. I'm going to kill this. Kill. If I hit a land, I'm going to get to Charmaw. If I don't hit the lands, we're fine. There's the hammer. Oh, we hit the best land ever. We hit the best land. In for 2. Gonna just Charmaw them. Oh, we could get our own hammer. Boom. Blow them up. Concession. Game 2 of match 5 coming up. We got Shattering Sprees, we have Shatter Storms, we have Dead Gons, we have Blasphemous Acts, we have Pillages, we have Chalices. Blast Zones. Furies, Glorybringers, Charmaws. Let's get rid of the Storm Breath, the Moon Veils. Trying to dress to kill. Honestly, Ragavan's usually not that good in this matchup. Just all the hate. Yeah, all the hate. Let's do Chandra back in. There are no good 6 CMC dragons in mono red. Inferno Titans, honorary giant dragon. Just dragon without wings. You don't like Crimson Hellkite? Yeah, Charmaw only gets non-basics, but they have Ink Moth, they have Saga. Yeah. This hand looks great. Bolt, Chalice in 1, spree stuff away. I want to spree this. That's a terrible idea. Yet it's so awesome. Chandra Awakened is also a dragon. What about, is there a 6-mana Sarkon? Oops, Saga. Getting better. See if they put out a 1-drop here. A little nervous that they have the Sigarda's Aid. In combat, kill. We'll just not talk about that. We're going to delay ourselves. We're going to delay ourselves because it'll be fine. Yeah, Chalice in 1's pretty good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that Sarkon. Look at that. Get rid of the den that I screwed up with anyway. Wow, I understand, Magic Online. I understand. Oh, I was punished. I was punished. By the way, these are going to be cleaned up here in a second. It's going to be fine. Shattering Spree the whole world. The deck's like, excuse me, you were supposed to play this card. And I was like, no, I'm going to get rid of it. The deck's like, have it back. Hammer. 4/4 here. Top deck. Oop, 2-drop. Whoa, cranial plating. Okay. Got really scared there for a second. Thought I was donezo. All right, Shattering Spree. We hit here. Replicate twice. Yes. Okay, first one's countered. Next one, same target. Following one, Colossus Hammer. And I'm going to not do the Fury yet, I think. Let's see if I can get away with it. I'm only killing one anyway. If they play 2 artifacts, I'll hate my life. But I think we're okay because of the Chalice on 1. They could 0/0 though. So taking a little bit into our hands here that they're not going to. You say they're only getting bigger. Opponent's still got to get something through the Chalice. Opponent attacks for 6. I'd love to be able to actually hard cast Fury. Land, Luris to hand. Okay. Don't get to hard cast 1. So the question is, do I want to? I think I'm going to play Sarkon down, uptick, and then pitch Obsidian Charmaw here so I get an extra draw with this one. This is a no here. Exile Charmaw. Then I'll have 2 looks. So now they can put Luris and then tap to Stoneforge or something if they want. Oh, now they have a Saga. Feel really bad now. Dang it. All right, these are 2/2/2/2. Stoneforge doesn't scare me that much. Opting for a cranial plating. That one's a little worse. 1-drop attaches. Okay. Goes after Sarkon here. I can put a Chalice on 2 and hope. I go to 1? I think I go to 1 here. And they're going to make the construct a 4/4. Not a lot I can do here. Am I dead on board? This is 9 damage. That's 10. Wait. Oh, it adds more. You're right, because of the cranial plating. All right, so I took the Shattering Spree against some of the stuff that I thought would matter, and it didn't. We'll just run it back and target other things with Shattering Spree. That was a bad Shattering Spree, I'll admit. We got this, though. Suspense. For all those that have voted here, all the suspense lives on this chance right here. But yeah, I guess the land did kind of kill me. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens this one. silent clearing. Well, just leads with the Colossus Hammer. Oh, okay. Pass turn. I'm gonna need another land here. Interesting to lead with the Colossus Hammer. It's one of the last things that I would expect them to lead with, but that is what they did. Sentinel, that's okay. Scartazade. Just replicate once here and I can pay for it. Look what happens when you can actually pay for it too. And then other target. All right. Hammer gone, Sentinel gone. Being said, Sugardazade is obviously a threat here. Ink Moth. Pillage wants to go after that if possible. Got like a Stone Forge. Gets a hammer, can defend the Stone Forge here. Fair enough. Little 12-12. Need to dodge a bullet here. Pillage gets rid of the hammer. I could get rid of the Stoneforge Mystic. Probably worth it here. Just so they don't have another creature here, but a hammer on the Ink Moth kills me, so hope they don't have that. Ornithopter's not killing me. Pure Steel Paladin is not killing me either. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk finding this land. All right, found the land. My opponent didn't interact with us at any point, nor did they try to get anything down there. Need my opponent to whiff a few more turns. It's close. This is close. Would love to get the Glorybringer in and kill the Pure Steel Paladin. This one's coming down to the wire. They're thinking. It's never good that they're thinking. Sentinel. You got it. Inky. One, two, three. I'm gonna let it all hit Sarkon. Do I just kill everything here with a Fury? Or do I need a Glorybringer on the battlefield with Lightning Bolt up? Yeah, it's probably Glorybringer with the Bolt. And are we exerting, though? I feel like I'm supposed to exert. I could kill the Sentinel. I feel like the Pure Steel is worse because I have to let the artifact come into play. Moon would be great. but also Moon would be a little bit dangerous. At least we'd have the Bolt. There's an extra Ink Moth now. Moon definitely looking a lot better. Boots up Inky. 2 cards. I'm probably going to just lose Sarkon here, unfortunately. I don't... It's so hard to because they could draw something. I think I have to just let this go. It's too dangerous. They go to 5. Oh my gosh, I hit the Blood Moon. We just play the Blood Moon? Do I pay for this? I guess not. I guess we do because we have 2 hammers down here. They literally have to hit both hammers. If they hit both hammers, they win. They hit both hammers, you win. Go buy a lotto ticket. With Bolt in hand and a flying creature that can exert and remove the Ornithopter, we're looking mighty fine. Looking mighty fine. Let's go. Excuse me, Ornithopter. Appreciate it. I want it to be super clean with the Fury, but let's not slow roll it. Let's not slow roll it. 3-2, ladies and gentlemen. We could play the Fury, kill the 1-1 and the 2-2, and then pretty sure they wouldn't be able to deal with that, but let's not slow roll. Good games. Got there with the Dragons. A quick league, which is what we wanted. So, breaking this one down. 1, I feel like I didn't play it correct in a couple places, so there's probably room to improve. 2, a lot of people suggested Moon Veils could be something else. I didn't hate them. It's interesting because Moon Veil basically turns into play a card, you're hellbent, no cards in hand. I will use the ability, grab a new card, and then next turn you get a draw and you're like, what's the best of the 2 cards? Play, then I loot it away, or play and keep. And so I kind of like that. Red doesn't get a lot of card draw, and so the Moon Veil is nice. You've got some other options, I'm sure, based on your meta. Make adjustments, as always. There are some other dragons. It's cool, though, to see Sarkon helping you ramp out. And what's really happening here, I think, it's Ragavan and Fury. Ragavan and Fury. Blood Moon and Bolt. I mean, that's your... If you have those 12 cards, 20 some odd, 22 some odd lands, plus those 12, that's 34, 36-ish cards. Make up your other 20 cards. You can almost play anything, is my opinion, at this point. Ragavan attacks turn 1 or turn 2. You get to play Sarkon turn 3. You're playing Glorybringer. I mean, that's pretty big. You're playing Blood Moon on turn 2. You're doing removal and stuff, or you're getting to the big threats. Scary thing here is probably running into control with a reasonable amount of solitudes. Luckily, we have the caverns. You do have to somewhat kind of commit all in with the big Scred basically style here with the dragons, but I think you can fight. You can fight through that if you ended up kind of teetering out. I would probably take 2 Moon Veils and put, like, I don't know, 2 other utility dragons in here. It sucks that this is the only... I mean, you're not going to have much more turn 1 plays, honestly. You either want to remove their Ragavans or, you know, whatever, or you're putting this in. I mean, it's a turn 2 play as well, and you'll notice you don't have turn 2 plays. You can dash in a monkey as well. That's a fine. So really, this is a turn 1 or turn 2 play. A lot of dragons here, though, and it did what it needed to here, Modern, so we'll take it. It was a 5-0 list, and we took it to a 3-2 on our first outing. Go play some Dragons.